Well, it was a big shout from the keeper. He thought it had taken something. And just rely on muscle memory. That flirted with being a wide. We'll never know because the batsman said thanks very much. And that has gone across the boundary as well for 4 more runs. He's signalled leg bys. So far and it's over. That's over pitched and that will go for 6. That will give something else for the umpire to do. And go for his full repertoire. That's over pitched as well. Full toss. Didn't get all of it. Got it quite high up on the bat. But 4 runs. And the score goes on to 58. I can't even keep track. I give you a score and suddenly 4s and 6s rain down from all over. 6 more. Slower ball. Absolutely picked. Picked as if picking a juicy pear off a tree. 100% picked that slower ball. Absolutely everything going wrong from. We're back live. And that is just clattered, absolutely clattered by Mohamed Hassan. This is just phenomenal stuff, isn't it? They're racing along at the best part of 20 and over at the moment. The umpire is signalling 6 and he's held his hands aloft for so long because the scorers are trying to play catch up. Well, it's been brutal, hasn't it? And that has gone high and handsome and right over the man who briefly was interested, Gurinder Singh. Sorry, it was my Mushtaq down there at deep mid-wicket. Well, there we go. It's not going to be this one because finally a wicket. The skipper brings himself on and does the job. Okay, he's clubbed around a bit first, but he actually takes a wicket. Well, it might be painful for the bowlers, but there's one thing, it ain't dull, is it? That's dropped in short, and that's going to go for 6 more. What is it about pitching short, boys? What are you thinking of? That's coming our way on the boundary. That's 6 more. That could be 6 more, and this Mohamed Ishan masterclass is turning into a thing that will possibly, I mean, this will, it wouldn't have gone down to your figures if it had been given a wide. Relax. There you go, he punches that down the ground for 4. Starts to run and then thinks, do you know, I don't need to. 1 big hit away from a ton. Mohamed Kamran would like to join in the fun though. And joining the fun he surely does. It's coming my way, I don't know where it is. Miles over my head is the answer. So Mohamed Hassan, don't let the crowd down. And he's bowled, he walked right across his stumps, looking to paddle the ball into these huge gaps on the leg side. And he's just bowled behind his stumps. He didn't need to do that. He didn't need to play a premeditated shot. His eye is totally in. He could have played the ball on its merits. Well, there's 1 bounce 4. There you go. And he saunters off. It's been an astonishing display of aggressive batting. Looks to be Hassan. That could well have been a wicket from the opening ball. Just looking for the one off the splice. Well, that's a lovely shot, isn't it? He's not mucking about there, is he? Dropped in a little bit short and just helped off the hip. But the longer they go on without one happening, and that is going to clear the ring. Yeah, the longer they go on without a wicket falling and with the big shots, it just becomes more and more of a realistic proposition, doesn't it? Oh, will it be another wide? In fact, it's going to be 5 wides. Beats the bat, beats the stumps, beats the keeper, beats the fielder. Oh, and that's a lovely, lovely shot. Just driven classically uppishly but classically. Over long off. Fielder had no chance. Fielder's in sort of no man's land anywhere. But you don't have to if you actually bowled a half volley from where you stand, as he just was there. 6 more runs. Adil Shafkat, the latest of these bowlers to get a bit of a rude surprise awakening. There we go. There's the first wicket. It's greeted with just half-hearted applause from the fielding side. Batsman just turns round to check. In fact, because the celebrations were so muted, went for 14 of his first over. And he's taken a wicket with the first ball of his second over. Captaincy being a wonderful thing. Well, there's just a general air of resignation about the fielders. They just sort of turned and all just watched that go. As is that. Nothing wrong with that shot. The ball wasn't as good. He didn't need to dig that out. It enabled him to free his arms. And that has been hit out the ground into the practice facility beyond the perimeter wall. Oh, flightier. Invited the hit. And was certainly hit. 6 runs. That is a lovely shot. Let's have another look at that. That's a nice shot. That is a beautiful shot. That's a lovely shot. That really is lofted, launched into the offside. 1 bounce 4 again. You can't say they're not going for it, can you? And that is another very good shot, and that's straight into the rope. Well, we mentioned it in the last match as well, to Mohammad Jafri. He's a slippery customer. And he's been given out. Caught behind. We saw somebody get out going for their century. And now we've seen somebody get out 1 short of their half century. That's coming in a similar direction. Oh, it might just fall inside. Oh, tempting. There you go, another little wicket as well. Well done indeed, Atif. There you go, that's coming down. That should be a chance. And there's a wicket, there you go. Goes for 3 sixes in his first 3 balls and takes a wicket right there at the end.